Ready?
Hari Om kids!
Hari Om.
Let's start our class by Lord Ganesha's prayer.
Why do we pray to Lord Ganesha first?
Let me tell you a story about Lord Ganesha. Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati had two sons, Lord Ganesha and Kartikeya. This is the tale of those days when both Lord Ganesha and Kartikeya were very young. One day, while talking about qualities of divine brothers, a doubt arose in the mind of Devas. Who is the wiser of two brothers, Ganesh or Kartik? The Devas told Brahma about their doubt. "O Lord Brahma, who is the wiser brother?" asked they, "Ganesh or Kartikeya?" "Alas, I do not know," replied Brahma. "I am creator of mankind, not divine beings." Ganesh and Kartik were born to Lord Shiva and Parvati. The Devas were disappointed. Even though Brahma did not know, then they would not be able to have an answer after all. Looking at their glum faces, Lord Brahma decided to help them. "It is true that I do not know who is wiser of two young gods," he thought. "But I can probably find out with the help of my son Narad." Narad, the son of Lord Brahma, was a mischievous sage who was famous for creating disputes. Wherever he went, he created trouble. But if he got away with all his pranks and without getting cursed, it was because only the trouble he caused usually ended up on a happy note. "Narada, help Devas find the answer to their question," said Brahma after explaining the problem. "Narayan, Narayan." "Certainly, Father," replied Narad, and his eyes twinkled naughtily, smelling an opportunity to play a prank. Using his magical power, Narad swiftly flew over the white mountains of Kailash, and in no time he arrived at the divine abode of Shiva and Parvati. He was warmly welcomed by the heavenly couple. Narad said to Lord Shiva, "He has got the gift for him." "A gift for me? What is it, Narad?" asked Lord Shiva. Narad, hearing the eagerness in Shiva's voice, smiled to himself in amusement. He produced a golden mango and gave it to the Lord. "A mango?" exclaimed Shiva. "Now don't say you traveled all the way here to give me this fruit." "It is not ordinary fruit, my Lord," Narad replied. "The taste of this fruit is said to be sweeter than nectar. This is the divine fruit of knowledge that bestows eternal wisdom to those who eat it." "Is that so?" asked Shiva, looking at the mango. He then asked his wife Parvati to have a bite. "No, stop!" cried Narad. "What are you doing?" Lord Shiva looked at Narad curiously. "Why? Do you want me to eat this without letting Parvati taste it? I am going to share it with her." Saying so, he turned to share the fruit with his wife, Goddess Parvati. Narad should choke his head in disagreement. "This cannot be done, Lord Shiva. It is a magical fruit, blessed by sages and devas. It is not possible to cut the mango into pieces. It should be eaten by a single person as a whole fruit." The divine couple looked at each other. They were confused. Then Lord Shiva shrugged. "If that is the case, let my better half have this fruit. Here, Parvati, you can have this whole mango," he said, offering the mango to his wife. Parvati was surprised. "Oh no, I don't want it. You are my husband. How can I eat without you having a taste of it?" She refused. Both Lord Shiva and Narad requested her to eat the fruit, but Parvati declined. "Instead, let one of her children have the fruit," she suggested. "But how is it possible?" asked Narad. "This one fruit and two children. Who should be given the fruit, Ganesh or Kartik?" While the elders were talking, Ganesh and Kartik appeared in Kailash. They saw their parents and Sage Narad were having some serious talk. Then Kartik noticed something yellow and brown in Narad's hand. What is Uncle Narad having in his hand? Kartik asked Ganesh. Ganesh was equally curious. Narayan, Narayan, this is a magical mango, Kartik, Narad replied. As he heard Kartik question, I gave it to your father, but he wanted your mother to eat it. But she won't have it. She wants to give it to one of you. A magical mango? I love mangoes, shouted Kartik. I want it. I want it. No, it should come to me. I love mango too. I am the right one to eat the fruit of knowledge, argued Ganesh. And soon the brothers started fighting. The divine parents were perplexed. This is nothing but a mountain out of a molehill. Lord Shiva looked at Narad. So this is why you have come to Kailash. I knew it. I knew there was something in your mind. Well done, Narad. You have finally played a trick. That is why you came here. But now that you have created trouble, please solve it. You decide whom the mango should go, he said firmly. Narad was delighted that his plan was working so well. Narayan, Narayan, why don't we could have a competition to settle the matter? He said with a twinkle in his eye. The children agreed to Narad's suggestion. Lord Shiva thought over the matter. All right then, he said. We will have a contest. Whoever of you goes around the world 3 times and return first will get the fruit, he said to his children. Hearing this, Kartik immediately mounted his vehicle, the peacock. His brother Ganesh was slow. In fact, Kartik laughed to himself in glee. He was very certain that he would win. Ganesh too understood that his vehicle, the mouse, would not compete with the peacock's speed. So he thought for a moment. Suddenly he got an idea. Ganesh smiled.